Welcome. I am Christy Nash, principal of Wichita Falls Sky. It's a privilege to have you with us today. Each graduate is here to receive his or her diploma. As an invited guest to this memorable occasion, I would like to remind you that out of respect for each family, loud noises, shouts prevent the following students from being recognized. Therefore, please refrain from excessive celebrations of your student during the ceremony and help us maintain graduation as a dignified event. Also, student speeches do not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the district. Thank you. We shall now pay tribute to the 2022 graduating class of Wichita Falls High School. Would you please stand and observe the entrance of our graduates and teachers? You may be seated at this time.
Howdy, my name is Carson Deal, and I am the senior class president. I would like to start off by welcoming everyone and thanking you all for being here to support the class of 2022. Without your commitment and love, we wouldn't be sitting here today. I am overjoyed to be graduating from Wichita Falls High School 100 years after its current campus was built, and am grateful for the opportunity to celebrate our class's accomplishments. To my fellow graduating Coyotes, we've had a wild few years, but we managed to stay strong and push through to finish high school. Whatever your plans are after you walk across the stage and receive your diploma, I know you will go on to do great things, and I am proud to be your president and classmate. Thank you.
At this time, we will have the presentation of colors led by Wichita Falls High School JROTC instructor Sergeant Major Salvador Montez. The American flag is carried by Deputy Commander Rhett Germain, and the Texas flag is carried by Battalion Executive Officer Lila Tinker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you would please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Please be seated and replace your caps. Sergeant Major Salvador Montez will now recognize the military enlistees from the senior class of 2022.
Ladies and gentlemen, my esteemed thank you to all who are in attendance today. I am Sergeant Major Salvador Montez, Senior Army Instructor at Wichita Falls High School. And today I have the distinct privilege to recognize 3 graduates who pursue a future path of selfless service in our United States Armed Forces. I will also ask all veterans in attendance today, could you please stand, if possible, and remain standing to commend you for your service on behalf of the Wichita Falls High School students, staff, and faculty. We are forever grateful. Please remain standing as you join me as we welcome and extend our wholehearted gratitude to the following 3 graduates into our military covenant. For they too, as we once did and continue to do so, have answered a greater calling of self-sacrifice to our great nation. For may they too walk in the memory of those who forever hold the burden of our freedoms this Memorial Day. Enlisted into the United States Navy, Caleb Funk. Also enlisted into the United States Navy, Jonathan Gutierrez. Into the United States Army, Amari Victorian. Please give these graduates a round of applause, for they pursue a path with the heaviest sacrifice. Please be seated.
Hello and welcome all. My name is Julian Garcia, and for the past 4 years, I have had the distinct pleasure of serving our class in the Student Council, as well as other organizations that strengthen the Wichita Falls High School community. I want to thank everyone for joining us here today as we come together to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of our Wichita Falls High School senior class of 2022. During our time together, we have persevered through some remarkably unexpected and difficult times. I want to take this moment to recognize our incredible teachers, friends, administrators, and family, as you have been with us through it all and made this day possible. The endless support we get from every single one of you has motivated us as a class to strive for success, even when the odds are stacked against us. While online school and COVID restrictions were not an ideal part of our high school experience, each of you have gone above and beyond to give us the best education possible. From our first day of kindergarten until today, you have stood behind us, encouraged us, taught us, supported us, and shaped us into the graduating students we are today. Every single one of you has been such an important part of this journey, and today we show you gratitude for having such a positive and meaningful impact on our lives. We honor every teacher and administrator, as well as the families and friends who participated in the WFISD partnership, and thank you for all that you have done, and appreciate every action taken up to this point. We hope you continue with the good work for the following generations. We, the senior class of 2022, give forward a heartfelt thank you for this incredible gift, an everlasting Coyote family, and an amazing education. Thank you.
Before presenting the diplomas, I would like to recognize the teachers and staff members who have worked diligently to prepare our graduates for this final day. Will this outstanding group of educators please stand? Thank you, teachers. I would also like to recognize our senior leadership and Board of Trustees members in attendance. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Acting Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Debbie Dibry. Associate Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Peter Griffiths. Members of our Board of Trustees, President, Mr. Mike Rucker. Vice President, Mrs. Elizabeth Yeager. Secretary, Mr. Tom Bursey. Mr. Bob Payton. Mrs. Catherine McGregor. Mr. Dale Harvey. Mr. Mark Lukert. Please join me in welcoming our senior leadership and Board of Trustees. I would also like to introduce our Wichita Falls High School administrators and counselors. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Mr. Patrick Moore, Associate Principal. Mrs. Tammy Davis, Assistant Principal. Mr. Nicholas Mims, Assistant Principal. Mr. Larry Ludke, Assistant Principal. Mr. Grant Freeman, Campus Athletic Coordinator. Mrs. Jessica Dixon, College and Career Advisor. Mrs. Jennifer Bronaugh, Counselor. Mrs. Rachel Sewell, Counselor. Mr. Cooper McClung, Counselor. Mr. Carlos Rios, Counselor. Please give them a round of applause. Now I will ask our Acting Superintendent, Mrs. Debbie Dippery, to present our Valedictorian and Salutatorian.
Good evening. It is my great honor to present to you the Salutatorian for the class of 2022, Claire Hood. Claire, if you would join me at the podium, please. I would also ask that Claire's family stand and be recognized with her this evening. Through her high school career, Claire earned a GPA of 4.88. She attended Ben Franklin Elementary, Barwise Middle School. She will be attending the University of Texas at Austin, studying health and society with a business minor. In high school, she was a member of the National Honor Society, the varsity soccer team. She earned 5A Academic All-State and First Team All-District Midfielder. She's also a member of the Student Council. Her parents are Llewellyn Hood and Mark Hood. Congratulations, Claire.
Thank you.
I think I got you.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Good evening. My name is Claire Hood, and it is an honor to welcome the faculty, staff, friends, families, and parents to the Wichita Falls High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2022. I can honestly say on behalf of my classmates that we weren't sure we'd make it. Theodore Roosevelt once said, "It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed." This illustrates that putting in the hard work and effort to accomplish a goal really makes the difference. You all know that because you are here today to experience the rewards that come with the act of trying. I am thrilled to be starting this new chapter in life with people who put in the tireless hours of schoolwork and working jobs in order to succeed in life, because failure is never an option for this class. I want to thank my parents for their devotion and belief in me. They have given me advice through the years to help me in various situations. They have encouraged me in school and on the soccer field to excel. They have also given me constructive criticism when I stumbled. My dad always says it's all about effort, which applies to all aspects of life, whether it be sports, school, or a job. If one puts in the work and dedication it takes to fulfill their goal, it is most likely going to be accomplished. Without my parents and my 3 sisters, I wouldn't be the person I am today. My parents are not the only ones who helped mold me. My kindergarten teacher, Janet Twining at Brook Village, taught me how to read and made me think school was enjoyable. Bethlyn Eby at Barwise helped me to understand the importance of algebra in a fun atmosphere. Susan Palmore tutored me almost every year in math. My friends who I've gone to school with since Brook Village and Ben Franklin also had an influence on me. Looking back at all those times, we walked to school together, played soccer at recess, and set up a lemonade stand makes me realize how important friends are in life. They can provide comic relief when stressed about homework or projects. Friends also humble you because they've known you for so long. And of course, I could not do life without my twin sister, Lucy. She and I have had almost every class together, which drove teachers crazy. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you and how happy I am that we are best friends as well as sisters. We have learned so much from each other through the years and have helped each other to strive towards success. I'm so glad we are attending the same college. As a 4th-generation Coyote, I cannot thank Old High enough for maintaining tradition and bringing us together in the little town of Wichita Falls. I cannot wait to see everyone enter this new chapter in their lives. Congratulations, class of 2022. We made it. Now go Yotes and hook 'em horns.
It is my honor at this time to present to you the valedictorian of the class of 2022, Natalie Guinan. Natalie, please join me. I would also ask that Natalie's family rise and be recognized with her. Natalie had a GPA of 4.99. She attended Crockett Elementary, Barwise Middle School. She also will attend the University of Texas at Austin, studying pre-med, molecular, and cellular biology. She was a member of the Key Club, National Honor Society, and the 2022 Young Texan for the Sunrise Optimist Club. Her parents are Tiffany Guinan and Mason Guinan. Congratulations, Natalie.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Proud of you. Thank you so much.
Good evening, parents, faculty members, and most importantly, the graduating senior class of 2022. I am standing here today in honor of the hard work and dedication exhibited throughout these 4 years of high school. We have truly developed as individuals, facing numerous challenges along the way, like the struggles that COVID-19 brought, the transition into adulthood, and of course, senioritis. These hardships have not only shaped our perspective of the upcoming crossroads ahead, but they have also prepared us for life's future challenges. It's easy to reminisce in the simplicity and nostalgic joys of childhood. However, like it or not, we are no longer our younger selves. We are instead taking our first step into adulthood. Becoming an adult gives the freedom to live how you wish, yet also brings about responsibilities that you didn't have before. We will now actually be held accountable for our own actions and the work that we put into our lives. Throughout my years of high school, I've learned that nothing comes from a lack of hard work. You must put forth the effort to succeed, no matter the situation at hand. Every goal we set for ourselves and strive to achieve requires perseverance. As depressing as it may seem, death is an inevitability. As far as we know, we only have one life, so why waste it living in misery and sorrow? People often live forgetting their own mortality, having their days spent marked with regret. As you move on in the world, I implore you to put forth the effort to ensure that you can live a life of passion and contentment, a life that you can say that you are proud of. These 4 years together have undoubtedly been an enriching experience for us all, but today is the day where we diverge, create our own stories, and establish our own separate lives as adults, aside from the adversity thrown our way. Let us each embark on our own unique journeys. Thank you.
All of our honor graduates have maintained a 4.0 or above GPA. Our honor grads are seated in the front section. Will this group please stand and be acknowledged with a round of applause? Please be seated. We would now like to recognize the top 10 graduates. Graduates, please stand when your name is called. Mrs. Davis, will you please present our top 10 graduates?
Natalie Elena Guinan. Claire Tucker Hood. Amanda Haas. Stephen Andrew Lee. Bennett Scott Bristow. Julian Ray Garcia. Lucy Bridwell Hood. Carson Davis Deal. William Carnine Presson. Marcella Annalisa Hilmy.
I would like to invite Mr. Bob Payton, Board of Trustees, to come forward and acknowledge our graduates.
Thank you, ma'am, and congratulations, seniors. It's great to see you out here tonight. I had a little bit longer notes to present to you tonight, but I am going to shorten it up because I think all of us want to stay dry. So, 3 things. Yeah, we're here for them anyway, right? 3 things. Congratulations, you've done well. Number 2, life is going to get hard. You think high school is hard, life is going to get hard. My best advice, what I've found works for me, is Philippians 4:6. Worry about nothing, pray about everything. Number 3, Ms. Nash and the faculty of the Wichita Falls High School have verified to the Board of Trustees that you've met all the requirements of the state of Texas and the school district to graduate. Thus, we as members of the district school board are proud to award your diplomas, symbols of this accomplishment. Ms. Nash, the Board of Education is ready for you to present your senior class to us now.
And now the moment we have all eagerly been awaiting, the presentation of the diplomas. Members of the Board of Trustees will be presenting the diplomas. Members of the Board of Trustees, I present to you the 131st graduating class of the Wichita Falls High School.
I'm gonna be concentrating on the names, so you pace me. Natalie Elena Guinan. Claire Tucker Hood. Amanda Paz. Stephen Andrew Lee. Bennett Scott Bristow. Julian Ray Garcia. Lucy Bridwell Hood. Carson Davis Deal. William Carnine Presson. Marcella Annalisa Hilmy. Bailey Shea Brown. Ainsley Ruth Gardner. Brady Thomas Graham. Serena Page Guess. David Yi Vo. Katie Lee Schreiber. Bao Luis Nguyen. Morgan Avery Pinson. Emily Denise Mitchell. Grayson Gage Abila. Jesus Enrique Aguilar. Leslie Guadalupe Aguilar. Beyonce Alarcon. Eduardo Alba. Jose Luis Aldana. Aiden Rodrigo Alaman. Alicia Rose Allery. Diana Alvarez. Kimberly Alvarez. Alyssa Maria Amaya. Alicia Arenovar. Marissa Raquel Arenovar. Caleb Luis Arredondo. Janessa Diane Arvanis. Mario Luis Avitia. Emerson Virginia Banda. Kalijah Lyndall Barrow. Summer Nicole Bateman. Sierra Mackenzie Basil. Sharquavius Javante Beaver. Andrew Douglas Bell. Robbie Ortiz Bennett. Cadence Aaliyah Black. Riley Grace Bland. Nicholas Paul Bomer. Caden Aurora Dawn Borgman. Isabella Mina Bradshaw. Austin Ray Brantley. Mackenzie Marie Brown. Sean Anthony Burns. Kisharia Shanae Elise Bird. Linda Janet Cabrera Hernandez. Lupe Calixto. Juan Canales. Sebastian C. Carrillo. Jasmine Marie Casas. Jason Michael Casillas. Brinley Janae Castillo. Talia Lachey Chappelle. Giovanni Chavez. Sydney Cameron Lee Chavez. Alyssa Faith Chong. Caleb Michael Cole. Jose Luis Colazo. Amaria Lakaya Combi. Aliyah May Corona. Liliana Estrella Corona. Michael Alexander Corona. Jimmy Cortez. Venus Marie Covington. Kamazie Renice Kreiner. Casey Danielle Cudjoe. Skylar Alexis Curley. Destiny Michelle Curry. Alexis Nicole Dale. Taylor Abraham Davis. Vida Davudi. Julian Jose De Leon. Bianca Alejandra Del Toro. Paulina Delgado. Autumn Sky Diaz. Lorena Nicole Diaz. Nichelle Nadia Diaz. Olivia Marie Diaz. Macy Lane DiFilippo. Angela Berenice Duron. Sierra Lee Easter. Christina Lorraine Emery. Destiny Isabella Enriquez. Jose Severo Espino. Jonathan Gabriel Fernandez. Sarah Grace Flynn. Caleb Nathaniel Funk. Jalen Michelle Gaines. Mia Love Gamboa. Abraham Guadalupe Garcia. Daniel Ray Garcia. Elena Naomi Garcia. Mariah Amory Garcia. Colin Thomas Geiger. Allison Marie Glasscock. Calvin Randall Glover. Angel Daniel Gonzalez. David Jacob Granado. Alberto Gonzalez Gutierrez. Jonathan Gutierrez. Ariano Lizette Gutierrez Romero. Javion Michael Haddock. Carly Jean Hampton. Sean Xavier Harmon. Elias Enrique Harris. Justin Isaiah Harris. Jaquavius Daquan Tyreek Haygood. Yeah. Brindia Petrus Henry Oliver. Lisbeth Hernandez. Omar Gabriel Hernandez. Eric Elicio Hernandez Rojo. Matthew Hernandez Rubio. Kenley Nicole Harrell. Brock Ashton Hodges. Cameron Jordan Hudson. Daisy Nayeli Huerta. Mia Grace Huerta. Alexa Evangelique Hall. Araya Zaire Hunter. Adrienne Isabella Armillo. Aran Isaac Armillo Jr. Isabella Renee Jasmer. Alessandro Jimenez. Priscilla Jasmine Jimenez. Emily Amber Johnson. Genesis Aaliyah Gerardo. Camden Rice Kalick. Blake Russell Hewen. Christian Nathaniel Lamascus. Nixon Soferis Lanning. Luke Christopher Lawler. Deacon Kai Leonard. Jaden Campbell Lester. Miles Natushi Lewis. Yes, sir. Chester Dwayne Lockhart. Jasmine Anika Lozano. Yasmin Faith Lozada. Luis Carlos Lugo. Isaac Ray Lujan. Arissa Nicole Maldonado. Adam Marin. Benjamin Miguel Marin. Juan Diego Marmolejo Guevara. Eric Everardo Marquez. Audrey Leanne Marshall. Jorge Armando Martel. Francisco Gael Martel Lopez. Andres Moises Martinez. Cassidy Marie Martinez. Jaime Jose Martinez. Leslie Abigail Martinez. Martha Sarai Martinez. Caitlin Michelle McAlpine. Russell Charles McCabe. Michael Harold McCann. Philip Anthony McClendon. Audrey Elizabeth McGrath. Aaliyah Nicole McKinnon. Helen Guadalupe Melgar. Daniel Mendoza. Ileana Inez Mesa.
Maritza Morales Vasquez. Amaya Unique Mitchell. Nathan Xavier Miles. Kayla Zim Quinn. Riley Cooper O'Neill. Isaías Osue Orduño. Adriana Marie Ortiz. Jorge Miguel Pacheco. Samuel Pacheco. Dewan Salvador Pando. Christian Alfonso Papelias. Hannah Elise Pence. Jessamine Desiree Perez. Alyssa Grace Perkins. Audrey Lane Perry. Jada Nicole Perry. Nathan Grant Pig. Landon Anthony Pittman. Jasmine Porras. Dwayne Antonio Price.
We're going to wait a second.
Alexis Leanne Ralston. Cynthia Anaí Ramirez. Haley Nicole Ramirez. Audrenisha Taishay Randall. Cayman Henry Carl Robinson. Cody Blue Robinson. Crystal Danae Rogers. Presley Nicole Rodriguez. Donovan Ty Rogers. Alicia Marie Rosales. Mario Jacob Saldana. Armando Saldana Vasquez. Omar Contreras Salgado. Amy Sarai Sanchez. Giselle Cajalea Meacua Sanchez. Noah Alexander Sauceda. Tamara Jean Shirley. Adriana Nicole Silva. Jonathan Robert Seipel. Kobe Kenneth Smith. Ileana Isabel Soto. Caleb Michael Strayhorn. Sarah Renee Suggs. Kieran Parker Sussmilch. Blake Allen Tate. David Logan Teagarden. Abigail Grace Terrell. Isaias Alejandro Tesawick. Alexandra Michaela Torres. Ryan Xavier Torres. Jackson Lee Trainer. Sharon K. Elizabeth Travis. Alicia Lee Treadway. Christopher Bernardo Trevino. Catalina Mercedes Treviso. Troster. Alexander James Troster. Abigail Charles Tromans. Lydia Denise Uribes. Julio Valdez. Valencia Victoria Elizabeth Valdez. Alexandria Valdez. Alexandria Edith Valdez. Isabel Varela. Marina Vasti. Anaí Esperanza Velasquez. Julissa Natalie Velasquez. Luis Enrique Vera. Bryson Asan Villalpando. Amari Jawan Victorian. Jorge Luis Vidania. Christian Anthony Villalobos. Ricardo Villarreal. Arisi Nayeli Villegas. Christopher De Jesus Villegas. Delilah. Esmeralda Delilah Villegas. Robert Emmett Vincent. Miles Jennings Vomastic. Alejandra Amira Nicole Walker. Dustin Ray Webb. Willow Pearl Webb. Adam Hugh Welper. Ethan Blake Wetzel. Connor Caldwell Watley. Kaylee Renee Wilkinson. Connor Toby Wilkinson. Amber Lee Williams. Haley Nicole Williams. Alexa Jada Williams. Eric Terrell Williams Jr. Dylan Keith Wilson. Rita Sabata. Caleb Tyrell Zimmerman. Amber Lynn McFeely.
She probably came in late. I think we just sit back down and then we're going to finish it.
We will now play the Wichita Falls High School alma mater. Graduates and members of the audience, please rise and join me in playing of our alma mater and remain standing for the closing.
Now graduates, please join us in the tradition
of the changing of the tassel from the right to the left.
Faculty and guests, your Wichita Falls High senior class of 2022.